Hello, America. Welcome. Always. Welcome to another always humble episode of The Analysis. This isn't actually an episode. This is more of a disclaimer, more of a bit of a statement. I received a lot of flack for my last video that I uploaded about the Fourth Reich and all that. I received a lot of flack. And I'd like to clear up a couple things real quick to prevent there being this issue again, at least regarding what it was an issue about. So I'd like to make it very, very clear. I guess I haven't made it clear up until this point, and that would be my fault. But I'd like to make it crystal clear now. When I'm talking about things, conspiracy type stuff, the Fourth Reich, or, the dark side of the moon having, a base on it, that type of thing. When I'm mentioning stuff with aliens and, some of the government operations I talk about and this sort of thing, I'd like to make this very, very clear. I'm not stating any of this is pure fact. Okay? It's all theory. It's all possibility. What I do truly believe, is that there's way more going on than what meets the eye. And I think if we had even a clue as to the extent of crap that was being held secret behind a veil to the general populace, I do believe that. Do I know exactly what's going on? No. Does anybody? No. A specific individual who is a very by-the-book scientist, classic science scientist, not into any kind of, he's not trying to hear any kind of alien talk or any kind of conspiracy stuff. Just nope. Which is fine. I respect that view. I respect the fact that there might not be aliens. Possibility. I respect the fact that there might not be anything in the ground in Antarctica. All this conspiracy stuff I'm talking about, I don't believe it to be said truth, fact, the only way. It's stone, written in stone. When I do these videos, when I'm talking about the more stuff, let me make it clear. I'm just speculating. I'm just looking at all the angles. It is very possible. Look, hear me out. It is very, very possible that that's right. That there's no other humans, aliens here. That we weren't genetically altered. The theory of evolution, just theory as well. Some of these scientists who are die hard in believing what science, is currently to date. There's certain things that they're gung-ho about, believing as doctrine, as their theory too. Einstein's theory of relativity, it's a theory. These other theories that people go so die hard with, they're still a theory. Just waiting. Somebody might just prove it wrong one day. So what I'm trying to say is I don't judge anybody for anything they think or believe. I'm one of the most open-minded people I've ever met. I'm open-minded. There's a chance it's all BS. There's no aliens. There's nothing. No conspiracy. No cloning of human beings. None of that. Show me the facts. I mean the facts, not the theories. The facts. That there's for sure nothing like that. I'm not holding on to my belief so strongly in some of this other stuff. So strongly that I'd be like, I still don't believe you, even though you've showed me proof. I am a woman of science and fact and stuff too. I'm also a woman of spirit. And I'm a freedom fighter, a patriot, and a warrior for truth. I took the red pill a long time ago. Been falling down the rabbit hole for a long time. From now on, just know this is a disclaimer that everything I'm talking about with aliens and clones and stuff like that, I'm not saying any of it is scientific fact. And for the gentleman who gave me mega hell about that video and about me not citing my sources, sir, if you had been a little more with the program to have clicked on the little I at the top right of my video, the little I for information and stuff, there's a bunch of videos, like there's a whole playlist of Stuart Swadlow. That's where I got that particular episode and that particular just bit of stuff, because Stuart Swadlow is a very smart man. He is not talking out of his ass, and he knows some stuff. I'm sorry, he's got a lot of facts that back up what he's saying that make it sound pretty plausible. And for this particular scientist, who also gave me complete hell and said that there's no way, there's no way that any of this is true. Zero, no way. It's fiction, fantasy. Told me I'd get more acclaim if I turned my videos into a storybook session. Insulting. To say that there's no chance that anything that I'm talking about is correct. There's no chance at all. You're the closed-minded one, sir. Not me. Because I believe and respect that you could be right. I could be right. We could both be wrong. We could both be right. Who freaking knows? But I have been doing my research. I'm not an idiot. And when I talk about this stuff, I've seen and heard some pretty ill circumstantial and I mean, it's not just hearsay. There's facts and people backing this stuff up and people ready to die to represent this information. They would die saying aliens are real. I've seen them. I mean, they would kill multiple people just to prove it. Don't be so close-minded to think that anything and everything that I'm talking about could not be true. There's absolutely no way. Because that would make you a very close-minded person. To not at least sit down and listen to what I have to say, or anybody talking about my sort of topic, criteria, and content, if you just dismiss it all as being trash and not real and fiction and Mickey Mouse shit, you're the closed-minded one. But I'd like to say, from now on, everything I'm talking about is up in the air. It's theory. It's possibility. There's a lot of stuff making sense with it and backing it up, and there's a reason I'm talking about it. And for as far as citing sources, so far with each video I've done, I think mostly, I have a playlist made that you can link to right from the video. The little eye at the top of the screen, top right, the eye. You just click on that and it'll bring you down to a bunch of links from my other channels to a playlist with all where I got this information, etc. Ladies and gentlemen, I know we haven't become so close-minded that we can't exchange information and brainstorming and thoughts and possible outcomes, possibilities to such an extent as this. If we've become that bad, losing hope, losing faith. Again, can't stand people, love humanity. Really do. This has been another humble episode of The Analysis. And just keep this disclaimer in mind when watching any of my videos. It's just possibility. Open your mind. Keep that thing open. Ciao.